20 years ago, CFA was changed forever. At a forest fire north of the small town of Linton, 5 Geelong West firefighters died when their tanker and another tanker from Geelong City were engulfed by fire after a change in wind direction.
First tonight, the tragic start to Victoria's bushfire season.
Good evening. 2 Victorian towns are tonight trying to deal with the deaths of 5 firefighters amid the trees, the scorched remains of the Geelong West CFA tanker.
Dominating this news hour, the deaths of 5 CFA volunteers killed in a bushfire at Linton.
Geelong became the epicentre of the state's grief, mourning 5 of its own who perished in Linton's flames.
Hello. This is a bit of a strange video, but it's one that comes in 3 parts. This is a monument that was erected after 5 young firemen died in the course of their duty in 1998. It's in a small town locally, and the striking thing about this is that it leads to other memorials, which we will, in the course of this video, hope to go and find for you. It caused a lot of change in the way that they fought fires, and I think it's something that needed to be shown. Alright guys, we'll catch up with you in part 2. Hey, so here we are. This is part 2 of a video regarding the firefighters that died, and just to show you how bleak this memorial is, this is where we are. Don't mind the car. So again, after the event, they decided that they would erect this memorial. And from here, they now have another one, which this leads to. So we will head down now and show you the last part. It's a little bit of a walk, and as you can see by these trees, fire comes through here quite regularly. Everything in this area burns, and yeah, it threatens towns obviously, and that's why these guys were called here to establish a point where they could fight it, and it crept up on them, and yeah, it would have been horrific. But yeah, 5 young guys just caught in a blaze that was out of control. But the good thing is that over the next few years, they developed a lot of different technology that would stop this sort of thing happening again. One of them is like a spray that sprays all over the top of the fire engine. There's blankets, fireproof blankets that drop down. I know it's too little too late, but it did lead to some pretty cool discoveries. Alright, we're nearly there. So they're the memorials to their memories, and what you have here, this is the actual site where they were fighting. And there we go. And as you can see, people still come here quite often to remember these guys. And you can see that some of these guys weren't very old at all. This poor young guy, 17. 17. Yeah, that's scary. and horrific. Again, there's a plaque that's been erected on a stool for people to sit here and rest. And then if you look there, what looks like mould, but it's bits of metal that have been turned into slag, some of the aluminium and stuff that would have been on the fire truck, and it's left here again as a very poignant reminder of what happened. This whole area, yeah, as my mate just pointed out. But yeah, there's broken glass, which could be from anything, but it seems to be from window. And yeah, there's bits of metal melted into the ground. It was a horrible thing that happened, and all we can do is learn from it. But if you could just quickly imagine what it would be like to be standing here facing a fire that's just got away on you, and there's just nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. I don't want to make light of it, but that's really upsetting. Alright guys, as I said before, this is a little bit different to what you've been watching, but I hope you find it enjoyable. Thank you.
Through the dedication and commitment of several local CFA members, and with the support of the families of the 5 CFA firefighters killed, a Linton staff ride was established. This incorporates all the information known as the day progressed. Activities where participants discuss decision making, a moment to reflect at the memorial, and at all the Linton rides to date, a first-hand account from then strike team leader Mr Scharf. Near the memorial, remnants from the Geelong West tanker remain on the ground. When experiencing the staff ride, the sister of firefighter Jason Thomas found some material from the truck shaped as the letter J, which she still wears as a necklace today. As with the families, CFA will always remember and reflect on Linton. Each day the practices learned from Linton protect today's CFA firefighters.